Hi guys, my name is Nasiama from Lagos, Nigeria, and today I'm going to be reviewing a book by Jawar Ile. I hope I got the pronunciation right. This is the cover of the book, the one I have on the phone. So it's his first novel, and personally, I think it's an okay novel. The book opens in 1995, Nigeria, when it was filled with war and political unrest. There's a lot of allusion. There's a lot of reference to blackouts, both literally and figuratively. I mean, power situation, and it tells the story of a family whose first son, their golden boy Paul, mysteriously disappears after he goes to see a friend, and the story is mostly told from the viewpoint of the younger son, Ajay, and it was the narrative was good at some point. One thing I really like about style of writing is the ability of the writer to take a seemingly irrelevant situation and bring it to life, and take off a little edge from the deep story. But the problem I had with that was, at some point after the first three chapters, at some point we just lose focus of the main issue. I would like to believe the main issue was the disappearance of Paul and the story behind it. I mean, we really do not know what happened. It was just he stood up one day to go see a friend and he disappeared. We really do not know. Is he missing? Is he dead? Did he run away from home? Did he go back to the village or something? But everything just kind of slows down from the third chapter, and we're just left with a story about a family, middle class, well respected family, and we just follow them through their daily activities, and it just gets kind of boring and slow. I mean, we lost the whole suspense, we lost the edge to the book. Yes, that is one part I did not like about it. And also, the story being told from the viewpoint of the second son, at some point it seemed like his opinions were forced on him. It seemed like his conclusions on some issues, the conclusions he was able to reach on some issues were forced on him. It wasn't just of his own free will. And another thing about the book was I personally did not understand the whole deviation from their life in the city in Port Harcourt to their life in the village. At some point, the story just went back to and focused on their journey down to the village and the time they spent there and the things they did there. I know it's supposed to have some form of relevance, but if there is any, it was lost on me, because I mean, I am reading this book and I'm trying to figure out what happened to Paul. Where did he go to? Is he dead? And I'm seeing stories about how Ajay goes to swim in the swamp, and there's a festival, and then there's an issue between the villagers and what they call the company, who comes and lays pipelines in their villages and builds dams and spoils a lot of things, and there's a lot of squabble and a lot of meetings being held. And at some point I'm beginning to wonder, is their father some form of village elder? Is he a chief? Okay, even if he is, what relevance does this have to the book and with the disappearance of their son? So those are the things I found distracting and not so cool about the book. Generally, like I said before, I think it's an okay book. I recommend it to someone else to read, but I would not read it a second time. However, it being his first novel, well, I would like to believe he'll do better next time, and I would love to read something else written by him, just out of curiosity, because I mean, at the end of this book, when I knew I had to do a review for the book, I had to go back. I read it, I think, a week ago, and I had to go back and probably do a brief summary, run through it again to remind myself, because at the end of the book, it's like when you wake up from sleep, and you have a dream, and the dream is just like right at the back of your head, but you can't grab it, you can't remember it. All you have is flashes of light, movement, and stuff, because there's really nothing concrete to hold on to at the end. Like if you're looking for a book where at the end there's some form of big reveal as to what happened to the kid, well, I think the fact that a lot of focus was taken away from the boy and his disappearance took a lot of attention away from him, and it generally just made, I believe me, that's how I felt about it, made me lose interest in him. And at the end of the day, when we were told what happened to him, I was just like, nah, okay, it wasn't a big deal anymore because I had lost that vibe, that suspense that gripped me at the beginning of the book. So that's basically how I feel about the book. And if you've read the book, I'd like to know what you think about it. If you read it again, if you would recommend it to somebody, if you would like to do a review on it, if it's what review, like the video, I guess. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, don't unlike, just leave it. And see you next time.